Yeah. So before going to know the Linux, first we need to know the what is OS. Guys, what is OS? Does anyone knows what is OS?
Um, GUI system, operating system.
Operating system. Very good. Apart from this, sorry. Hey guys, what is DevOps? What is OS? Does anyone knows what is OS? Guys, what is OS? So which OS are you using in our laptop, guys? Which OS are you using in our
Yes,
laptops? Okay, very good.
we are
Which
using Windows.
Windows?
Yeah, because
Windows
it is
11,
Windows laptop. Mhm.
yeah, Windows 10, Windows, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows XP, right? So these are the OSs you are using. So, so what is OS? OS is a operating system. So what is OS? OS is a operating system. Which laptops are you using, guys? Which laptops hardware are you using? Which laptop hardware?
Hardware is.
Means HP, Dell,
Oh,
Lenovo.
okay, okay. Well, I'm
Dell
using
you are
Dell.
using. Yeah, guys, Lenovo. Guys, which laptops are you using? Kiran,
Yes, yes.
Asus, Mahalakshmi, which laptop are you using? Afiza,
HP.
HP laptop. Mahalakshmi, which laptop are you using? Yeah. So these all are the hardwares, right? These all are the hardwares. Hardware. So why you installed OS on your laptop? So why you installed OS on your laptop? Guys, why you installed OS on our laptop? Without OS, are you able to access that hardware? Guys, why you installed or why you installed OS on your laptop? Hassan, you know, right?
Without OS, we will not be able to use any interface on the laptop
Why? I'm asking why.
because there is some interface needed to between hardware and to make the hardware work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hardware knows which language.
Uh,
So hardware
Binary
knows, yes, binary language, right? Binary means,
0 1 machine
yeah,
would
yes, zeros and ones. Computer knows only zeros and ones. Yeah. User knows which language. So how you are interacting with your computer? In which language? Yes, very good. So which language? English. Basically high level, but for our example purpose, we are taking so English language. You know only English language. Hassan, you know only English language. Computer knows only binary language. So are you able to interact with each other? Are you able to interact with each other? No. So right, computer doesn't understand the English language and user doesn't understand the computer language. So that is the reason we need a mediator. Who need, guys? We need a A mediator. So which knows both the languages. Which knows both the languages, right? OS knows both the languages, means binary language and binary language and English language. So whatever you are something like you want to convey a message to the computer, right? Our computer wants to convey a message to you, but there is no possibility to communicate with directly. We cannot communicate with each other. So that's the reason we need a mediator. For example, user. So user give a input to the OS, something like operating system. It translate to the a binary level, binary code, something like 10 10 10 10. Same vice versa. Computer also give the binary language to the OS. OS translate to the high level language and give it to the user. Give it to the user. Now you understood, right? So the basic meaning of a computer, what is the basic meaning of OS? It's a mediator between it's a mediator between user and computer. Guys, understood? A simple meaning of a OS, it's a mediator between user and computer. Guys, so which mobiles are you using? Guys, which mobiles are you using? OnePlus. Which mobile are you using? Redmi. So Hassan, which mobile are you using?
iPhone.
iPhone. Kiran, which mobile you are using?
Lenovo.
Lenovo mobile. Kiran, Hafiza, which mobile are you using?
Vivo V20, ma'am.
So Vivo V20. Mahalakshmi, which mobile are you using? Right. So for example, you are using the hardware of Vivo, OnePlus, iPhone. So these are so which OS is installed on your hardware? How you are interacting with this hardware? Definitely there will be a OS is installed. Without OS, so we cannot interact with the hardware because of user knows only English language, computer knows only binary language. Definitely there will be a OS is installed on that hardware. So which OS is installed? Hassan, Hassan with
OS.
iOS. iOS is
Mhm.
the OS. iOS is the OS installed on the Apple phone, right? So without OS, we cannot interact with the hardware. Same Vivo or OnePlus or Lenovo or whatever it may be. Which OS is installed? Very good.
Android.
Which OS? Android. So Android OS is installed on our mobile. So that's the reason. That is the reason you are able to communicate with that mobile. Same like so you guys are using Wi-Fi routers, right? So which Wi-Fi you are using? Which ISP provider? Hassan, you?
Verizon.
Verizon.
Yeah.
So Verizon Wi-Fi router. Yeah. For example, Netgear. So for example, Netgear Wi-Fi router. Yeah. What this is, guys? This is a hardware. So hardware, once you installed your Wi-Fi, so Wi-Fi with your ISP provider, did you change your Wi-Fi username password or not, guys? Did you change your Wi-Fi username and password? But that is a hardware, right? How you changed your Wi-Fi username and password?
We
So
will
how?
have to go into the interface
Yeah,
and
interface means, so if you are, guys, from now onwards, remember, if you are interacting with any hardware, if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed. There will be a OS is installed, whatever it may be. If it is a video game or if it is a router, if it is a something like laptop, it is a desktop, or it is a server, or something like it is a mobile, whatever it may be. If you are interacting with any hardware, if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed. Definitely there will be a a OS is installed. For example, network switches, L2 switches, L3 switches. So right, routers, everywhere there will be a OS. If you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed. Definitely there will be a OS is installed. Now you understood what is OS, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. So how many types of OSs? Guys, tell me how many types of OSs are there? So in
Like
your, yeah, very good. Why I already, yeah, types of OSs. So what are the types of OS, guys? So so within your laptop, how many users are connecting at a time? So in Windows, so in your laptop, how many users are connecting at a time? How many users are connecting at a time? Only one person can connect and do the work, right? So, so multi-user OSs can be two types. One is single user operating system and multi-user operating system. What are those? Single user OS and multi-user operating system. Multi-user operating system. So single user operating system you already know, right? So who created the Windows? Hassan, you are very well at Windows, right?
say it again. Your voice broke.
Yeah,
Actually,
who created the Windows OS? Who developed?
uh, like Microsoft,
Very
like
good. Microsoft. So Microsoft company created two types of OSs. So one is for single user operating system and the other one is for multi-user operating system. So other one is for multi-user operating system. For example, Dell Latitude. So Dell Latitude series is for the single user operating system. What is that? So Dell Latitude operating system hardware is for single user operating system. Right. So for example, so this is your this is your L. Yep. So this is our single user operating system. So what are the examples, guys? Single user operating system: Windows 11, Windows 10, and so on. You already know, right? And so on, right? So multi-user operating system. So which hardware is used for the multi-user operating system? Multi-user means we can connect number of people at a time. We can connect number of people at a time. So this OS called as a client OS. This OS is called as a client OS. This OS called as a server OS. What is this? Server OS. So what are the OSs? For example, Windows, Windows Server 2018. Hassan, do you know?
like 16, 19, 22,
Okay,
25 just released.
okay, 25 is released.
Yeah,
25. So Windows Server
2019.
2019. Yeah, so on so on. So these all are the multi-user operating systems. These all are the multi-user operating system. So Linux also Linux also popular for popular for multi-user multi-user operating system. Popular for multi-user operating system, right? So which hardwares are using for the multi-user operating system? So there are a separate hardware companies also created two types of hardwares. So one is for single user operating system, other one is for the multi-user operating system. Dell PowerEdge R710, I think Hassan knows it, right? Hassan?
Yes.
Yeah. So for example,
Like
Dell.
different servers. Yeah.
Yeah, different. Not only Dell. So some companies are created two types of hardwares. One is for single user operating system. Another one is for multi-user operating system. So multi-user operating system, right? So Linux is popular for so multi-user operating system. Guys, now you understood. So Linux is more popular for multi-user operating system. So Linux is a CLI based OS. What is that? Linux is a CLI based OS. What is CLI, guys? What is CLI? What is CLI?
Command line interface.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Command
Okay.
line interface. So command line interface. So OS is Linux OS is so command line interface means how you can interact with this OS. So we can interact with this OS through commands only. We can interact this OS through commands only. Yeah. So Windows is a Hassan. Windows is a
Um, like it is not a CLI. It is a web-based. Like what is it called?
yeah
Um,
graphical user interface.
GUI. GUI.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It
graphical
is
user,
GUI based
yeah, Windows
interface.
is a graphical user interface. So we can interact something like minimize, maximize. So with the OS is installed with the help of images. The OS is installed with the help of images. So Windows is a GUI graphical user interface and Linux is a CLI command line interface, right? Yeah. So why Linux is more popular, right? So something like in the real-time environments, real time, in the real-time scenarios, in the real-time scenarios, something like most of the companies, most of the companies, most of the companies are using the Linux OS for deploying the for hosting the sites. Sites means a website. Host means a website or applications. Website, API or applications, right? For example, Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, all the whatever the so whatever we are seeing in the real time, right? The applications, all these applications will be hosted under the Linux OS. And why Linux is popular? Linux is a portable. Linux OS is portable because of its a CLI OS. Because of it's a portable and it's a highly secure. What is that? Highly secure,
Secure.
portable, highly secure, portable, and it's a open source. What is that, guys? It's a open
Open source.
source. Yeah. So what is open source, guys?
We don't need the license for that.
Yes, very good. So free of cost. One is free of cost. There is another point also there for open source. What is that? Yeah.
Like
Source code.
customization.
Yes, very good. Very good, Hassan. Source code also available. Source code also available. Source code means so the developed Linux OS is developed through the code, right? Either C, C++. That code also available for the free. For example, if you have a Facebook code or if you have a WhatsApp code, so is there ability to create from scratch? No. So we have a code, right? We can customize whatever we want. So for example, I have the Facebook code. So I took that code and I replaced with the book face. What is that? I replaced with the name of the book face. Then I created as a book face website. Book face website, right? So you can customize whatever you want to. If you have the code, so we can customize whatever we want, right? Yeah. So now you understood. So Linux is a open source. Windows is So Windows is commercial. So Windows is commercial. Commercial
Gotcha.
mean we need to buy the license. We need to buy the license before using it. So we need to buy the license before using it, right? It's a commercial. All Microsoft products are commercial. All Microsoft products are commercial. Hassan, you understood, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So right, it's a open source and a free of cost. So Linux is a open source and a free of cost, right? So Microsoft developed by the something like Windows developed by the Microsoft, right? But who created the Linux? Who developed the Linux? Hmm. Who developed the Linux OS? Guys, who developed Linus Torvald? Who is that, guys? Linus Torvald in 1991. In 1991, studied one of the university, and his mentor is asking to create a new OS. Here he created the OS. That OS name is Minix OS. So this OS is created based on the Unix, based on the Unix OS, right? So Minix having some drawbacks, something like there is no networking, and right. So he overcome those those problems and created a new Linux. He created a new Linux, and he is thinking to put the name for the new OS. He created a new OS and thinking to put the name for a new OS, and so what he thinks something like so what is the first four letters from his name? Guys, tell me what is the first four letters from his name?
LINUS. LINU.
Yeah, LINU is the first four letters from his name. He took
Hmm.
first four letters from his name and the last letter from the Unix. Guys, what is that? Last letter from the Unix. Then he created as a what is that? Linux OS, and he released as a open source. He released as a open source. Guys, now you understood how Linux came into the picture? Hassan,
Got it. Yep. Hmm.
got it right? Yeah. So he released as a open source. He released as a open source.
So is Mac is also like Linux based operating system,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
different?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So Mac developed from same like as a Unix. So whatever the commands we are using, right? The similar commands we can use it in the Mac. So, but few commands will be different. For example, if you want to install any software on the Mac, right, we need to use the brew. Brew is the command. So, if you want to install any command on the Red Hat CentOS, we will use M is the command to install the package. If you want to install YUM, so if you want to install any package on the Ubuntu, we need to use apt is that the core commands should be same, but the difference is few commands. Hassan, so you can
Yeah.
operate same like as a Unix.
Got it.
Got it? Yeah. So some companies are took that source code because of he released as a open source, right? Source code also available. For example, IBM company. Which company? IBM
IBM.
company took that source code and created as own Linux called as a AAX Linux OS. The same way, HP company also took that source code and created their own OS called as a UX. The same way, the same way, Oracle, no, Sun Solaris, Sun Microsystems. Do you know Sun Microsystems, Hassan?
It is Oracle side, I think so.
No, no, no. Sun Microsystems are something like different. Java, you know Java, right? So
Oh, okay, Java. Yep.
initially, the Java developed by the Sun Microsystems. So later, Java acquired by Oracle. So Sun Microsystems created their own OS called as a Solaris. What is that? Solaris Linux
Solaris.
OS. The same way Oracle company also. Oracle company also took that source code and created their own OS called as a Oracle Linux OS. The same way Red Hat Inc. What is that? Red Hat Inc. company took that source code and created their own OS called as a Red Hat Linux, CentOS Linux, CentOS, and Fedora. So Fedora. So Red Hat Inc. created three types of OSs. One is Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora. Fedora, Linux, OS. In the real time, most of the companies are using the Red Hat Linux only. Red Hat company OSs, Linux OSs. Okay. And Amazon. Amazon company. So Amazon developed Amazon Cloud, right? So Amazon also created their own OS called as a Amazon Linux 2. Amazon
Linux, okay.
Amazon Linux 2 and Amazon Linux 2023. Okay, these two OSs is developed. Same way, Debian. What is that? Debian company. So created Ubuntu Linux OS. So Ubuntu Linux OS. Some other company, something like a SUSE Linux, FreeBSD Linux. What is this? SUSE Linux, FreeBSD Linux, BSD Linux, Kali Linux. Okay, so these all are the Linuxes. So guys, if you learn in this course, what we will learn? We will learn the Red Hat Linux in this course. So which Linux OS we will learn? So we will learn the Red Hat Linux OS. So and and so Oracle Linux and Oracle Linux and Amazon Linux are copy of the Red Hat Linux. So copy of the Red Hat Linux. If you learn any one of the Linux, it will be easy to understand these three Linuxes. These three Linuxes are same. The commands should be same. Okay, but if you learn any one of the Linux, right, it will be easy to understand. Something like so Ubuntu, SUSE Linux, FreeBSD. So the core command should be same. So some commands should be different. Okay, if you learn if you learn Red Hat Linux, it will be easy to understand the other Linuxes also. Other Linuxes also. Now you understood, guys? Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in this course, what we will learn? So we will learn the Red Hat, CentOS, Fedora. So something like the versions, flavors started from. So Red Hat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Red Hat 2, Red Hat 3, Red Hat 4, Red Hat 5, Red Hat 6, Red Hat 7, Red Hat 8, Red Hat 9. Now the current version of the Red Hat is 9. Current version of the CentOS is 9. Okay. So Fedora is a R&D purpose. What is that, guys? R&D? R&D purpose. So Fedora is the R&D and the CentOS is a free OS. Free OS. So something like Red Hat is a enterprise Linux. What is that? Enterprise Linux. Enterprise Linux. So in this course, we will learn CentOS 7, guys. Which flavor? CentOS 7. If you learn CentOS 7, the command should be same as CentOS 8, CentOS CentOS 9. So if you learn any one of the CentOS 7, it will be easy to learn the CentOS 8, CentOS 9, Oracle 8, Oracle 9. Oracle also same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Amazon is Amazon Linux 2 is same as a CentOS. Amazon Linux 2023. Guys understood? So yeah. So where is that other? Yeah. I'm taking a new. Yeah. So yes. So yes, guys. What this is? This is a Dell PowerEdge R710 model. What this is? This is a physical server. What this is, guys? This is a physical server. So if you want to interact this hardware, right? Definitely we need to install the. So this is a hardware. Hardware knows which language, guys? Binary language. So binary language means zeros and ones. I want to interact this hardware. How you can interact with this hardware? We need to install the OS. Which OS we will install? So we will install the
Any one of them.
hmm, CentOS 7, for example. CentOS 7 Linux OS is installed, right? So right, I want to deploy my application. I want to deploy my application. For example, so this is the code developer developed. What this code? So this code is something like a WhatsApp code. What this code? This code is something like a WhatsApp code. Something like this is the code. This code is converted as a jar or where, right? WhatsApp add.jar, right? So if you want to deploy this, if you want to deploy this code on this this server, what we need first, we need to install the OS, right? Then what we need to install, the code is developed through the Java language. So what are the software needs to install? So Kiran, Hassan, Mahalakshmi, Hafiza,
Like
Ravi.
first of all,
Hmm.
OS need to be installed, and after
Yeah,
that,
OS is installed. Now I am able to communicate. Now I am able to communicate with the hardware, right? Yeah. Next,
Mhm.
next, what we need to install? This code is developed through Java. Java.
Then
Definitely we
Java
need
need
to.
to be installed.
Yes, Java installed. Okay. So for example, this is the Linux OS, right? How you can install the Java? Install Java. So Java is installed. Okay. Then next. So this is the jar or where, right? So we need to install on the any one of the servers. So which language code is developed and what are the web server is installed. So what is the web server? So what is this, guys? So Java is installed for the language purpose. What which web server need to install? So jar or where supports which web server, guys?
Uh, Now, these things I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tomcat.
Tomcat.
So yeah, what is the web server? So the web server should be something like Tomcat, Apache, Nginx, IIS, SpyPark, SpyPark, yes, Nginx, Tomcat, JBoss, WebLogic. These all are the web servers, guys. So these all are the web servers. So for Java, right? For Java purpose, we are installing Tomcat. So how you can install the Tomcat? Nginx spelling. Nginx PHP. If you want to deploy any PHP code, we need a Nginx web server. SpyPark, Python, JBoss, Java, Apache, HTML. So something like JBoss, WebLogic, we need to install the Java also. Okay. IIS Windows. So if you want to deploy .NET code, right? So .NET will be deployed on IIS. It's a Windows. Nginx PHP. Yeah, I will write it. So what is this? This is Java, Tomcat Java, Apache, HTML, language supports, PHP, Nginx PHP, IIS.NET, SpyPark Python, JBoss Java, WebLogic also I think Java. Okay. So these languages are supported, these web servers. Okay. So now we are installing, so we are deploying Java code. So which web server we need? Tomcat. Yes. So we need to install the Tomcat. So Tomcat is installed third party, right? We need to download it and then Tomcat. So where is the exact exact path to deploy our code. So for example, yeah, WhatsApp.r. So this is your code deployed. Your code is deployed. Now you understood why we need a Linux? Why we need a Linux to interact with the server. After instruction, after interacting with that server, we need to deploy our code. How we can deploy it? We can deploy it by using installing the packages. Which package we need to install? Java and Tomcat. Once your Tomcat Java installed, so whatever the code is, right, the code will be deployed on the server. This is nothing but then you can check it in the
For
mm,
if we wrote the code in Java, then we can do either Tomcat or JBoss or
WebLogic.
WebLogic.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the browser. So in the end user www.facebook.com, it will it will verify where the Facebook where the WhatsApp code is deployed. Something like it find it here the WhatsApp code is deployed. Then it will get the home page of the WhatsApp. Right. So right. So the websites are two types. Websites are two types. What are those? Dynamic, dynamic and static. Yeah. Tell me what is the difference between static and dynamic? Hassan, Gopi.
Dynamic website usually take the shape of, for example, if it adapts the device,
Hmm.
whichever we are using it. For example, it will get fit automatically
Hmm.
on the phone accordingly, and iPad or device like. But sometimes we open a website on the cell phone. It is just looking very small because it is not adaptive. It is static.
Mm-hmm.
So that is called static website, but because it is not adapting itself with respect to
Yeah, I will
the
tell you.
size of the device.
Static
Yeah.
website. What is that? Static website. Something like some of the universities, some of the companies are created just a website. Just a website. So nothing to be stored. What is that? Nothing to be stored or something like sign up or login. There is no login, just pages, same like as a book. So you cannot modify, you cannot upload, you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. Just to see the pages is nothing but a static website. So dynamic website is nothing but a, so for example, Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook, WhatsApp. So yeah, Amazon, so everything. So whenever you are storing the data or whenever you are using the database. So for example, so static website means just a front end, just a pages. We don't need a database. So we don't need the database. Something like a Facebook or WhatsApp. We need to upload the images, videos, documents, right? Definitely there will be a storage. Storage means we need a database. So whatever the website a database involved, that is nothing but a dynamic website. So whatever the website, there is nothing to be stored. So we need to read the pages. That pages are nothing but a static website. That pages are nothing but a static website. Our WhatsApp website need what you need? Database also, right? Something like so. This is the environment. What this is? This is a ENV. ENV is nothing but a environment, right? This environment needs how many servers for a WhatsApp? So for the WhatsApp, we need two servers, right? So we need two servers. So why? Because of this is a dynamic website. What this is? This is a dynamic websites. That's the reason we need we we need two servers. So one is for app deployment. One is for app server, the other one is for DB server. So one is for application server, one is for DB server. Definitely. So for the application server purpose, we need to. So how you are interacting with this hardware, guys? Definitely we need to install the CentOS 7 here also we need to install the CentOS 7, right? Yeah. So for this purpose here, so we install the application purpose Java and Tomcat. But so the database, right? So we need to install the database, any one of the database. What are the databases are there? Guys, tell me what are the databases you know? What are the databases?
SQL
Oracle,
database.
yes. SQL Server. So this is a Windows. So Windows database servers, it supports Windows only. Oracle. You heard about the Postgres, Hassan?
No.
Postgres and DB2,
Oh, DB2.
MongoDB,
Yeah.
MongoDB, and MySQL, MariaDB.
And what is NoSQL?
So, no, yes,
They're saying some.
yeah, I
They
will
are
tell.
saying
I
it
will
is
tell.
also a
Yes,
database.
yes. MongoDB is a NoSQL database. MongoDB is a NoSQL database because of Cassandra also. What is that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Cassandra uses Facebook uses Cassandra. What is that? So if you want to these databases are SQL databases, means structured query languages. They create the tables and so we are inserting the data in the form of tables only, right? For example, Facebook, how many people are accessing that Facebooks? Lakhs, crores people are accessing, right? So you want to create that much tables. So right, that's the reason. So Facebook uses the NoSQL database. It automatically stores it, right? Hassan,
Mm-hmm.
yep, right? Yeah. So I
Yep.
want any one of the database installed. For example, I'm installing the Oracle database, and so this is the environment. So this is the environment. So how many types of environments are there? So directly we are deploying to the production environment, whatever we are using in the Facebook, right? So this is the Facebook. What this is? This is a facebook.com. So this is the real time. This is the real time end user is using. This environment is nothing but a production environment. This is nothing but a production environment. So developer directly deploying to the production environment or some other environments.
Got it.
Got it, right? So how many environments we have? So we have a three types of environments. What are those? So we have a three types of environments. We have a three types of environments. We have a three types of environment. So, but I have a thought. I have a thought, guys. I have a thought. So I created the website and everything. I deployed in my home. I deployed in my house or home, right? So servers are deployed in my home. So I have the internet and I have the power backup. I have only one internet backup. One power backup, right? So the WhatsApp is deployed on this server. First 1 week, so there is no outage. There is no power went down. So there is no internet went down. After 1 month, so this 1 week, so hugely something like 40,000 people are signing up my website. So after 1 week, every 1 hour, power goes down and came up. Came up. That time definitely the site cannot be reached because of the server went down. So right after every 2 hours the internet will goes down and came up. So people are hesitating and removed their accounts from the WhatsApp. So finally I have a 20,000 people are accessing my website. 20,000 people are accessing my website, right? I need a solution. I need a solution. Who will provide the 24 by 7 power backup, 24 by 7 internet backup? So I'm searching over the web. I found it out. So what that is a data center. What that is, guys? Data center. What this is, guys? Data center or on-premise environment. So data center or on-premise environment, what they are providing? They are providing 99% uptime, 99.999% uptime, and high availability, something like a power backup, internet backup. So they are residing something like so Airtel, Jio, BSNL. If one something goes down, it will automatically switch to the another network. The site cannot be down. It cannot be down. The site will be up and running 24 by 7. Yeah, I got the solution. What is that solution, guys? Data center. What is data center? Guys, what is data center? What is
Like
data
complete
center?
knock, which is having all these switches, network devices,
Yes,
servers, and
yes,
everything.
yes, yes. So what data center? Data center is nothing but a solution. They are providing the rental space for to keep our servers. What is that? Data center. They are providing they are providing rental space for our servers. Our servers. So what they are providing? They are 99% uptime, power backup, internet backup, everything they are providing, right? They are providing a rental space for our servers. So, so the solution is data center. Now you understood, right, guys? What is data center? Data centers. So this is a data center. For example, in Hyderabad, control CTRL, control S. CTRLS. Yeah, CTRLS controls data center. What is that, guys? Controls data center. Yeah, so this is the controllers Asia's largest rated 4 data center. It is located in the Pioneer building. So this is the Pioneer building. So this is residing in the, so this is the building. This is the building. This is the data center building. What they are providing? They are providing the rental space for to keep our servers. You see, guys, this is the, so what they are providing? They are providing the server rack. Yeah, you see, guys, what they are providing? They are providing the rental space for the servers. In the residing, they provide say racks. In the racks, we are keeping our servers. In the racks, you see, guys. You see, this is the picture, right? Yeah. So you see here. Yeah, so this is the Dell PowerEdge or servers. You see, right, guys? The servers are residing in the data centers. What they are providing? They are providing 24 by 7 internet backup, power backup, and networking, everything they will provide. So that's now you understood, right? So we are keeping our servers. This is the server. You see, the servers are keeping in the tracks, racks, racks. Now you understood? Yeah. So, so something like, for example, you want to buy a car. So where you want to buy the car, guys? Showroom, right, Hassan? Hassan, you there? Yeah. So where you want to buy the bikes or Hafiza? Where you want to buy the bikes or cars? So you want to buy a
Showroom.
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 Showroom, yes. So before the showroom, so what it's done? So what is done? So something like what they are providing, something like 1 liter, 22 kilometers, something like 2.2 mileage, or something like they are providing the instructions, right? So if that car is 22 kilometers running, giving 24 kilometers mileage, right, per liter. So it tested, right, already. So it tested and then send it to the showroom. So right, yeah. So before showroom, there is a another environment called as a testing. Before that, so we need to test it the so so this is nothing but a production or a live. What is that? Production env. This is the production env. Before coming to the production, definitely they will be tested. Which environment? Testing env. Which environment? Testing environment. They will verify it and they will test it. Then it will move to the production environment. So before testing, so what is that? So we need to develop it, right? So which environment? Dev environment. So what is that, guys? Dev env. So now I understood, right, guys? So if you want to deploy any application in the production, any application in the live, so we need to test it before testing environment. Then it will be development environment, right? This dev and testing is nothing but a non-production. So this is live is nothing but a production environment. Guys, now you understood? So how many environments we created? So we created two environments. One is a non-prod and the other one is the prod environment. So another one is the prod environment. So this is the dev environment. So this is a QA environment. QA env. So this is a production VNV. Yeah. So the code, whatever the code developed, right? Once test it in the dev environment, they'll move it to the QA environment. QA people will test it everything. Then they will sign off to the deploy it on the production environment, right? So we need a three environments, three servers. We need a three in the three servers. We need to install the CentOS 7 and the CentOS 7. So we need to install the Java. We need to install the Oracle. So we need to deploy it everything everywhere. Guys, now we understood? These three environments are keep it in the data center. These three environments are keep it in the data center. Guys, now you understood? Hafiza, Kiran.
Yes, sir.
Now you understood? So we need a six servers. We need a six servers, right? We need a Linux engineers to manage these servers. We need a cloud engineer. We need to manage these servers. We need a DevOps engineer to develop to manage the deployment, right? Guys, so we'll continue from tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll continue from tomorrow, guys. Thank you.